Welcome to the Daily Globe. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. As the world gears up for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, much attention is on the US and Mexico, but Canada is quietly preparing for its own breakthrough. This is more than just hosting matches. It's a chance for Canada, a nation known for hockey, to step into football's global spotlight and inspire a new generation. With automatic qualification, the Canadian men's national team has a rare opportunity to build a squad ready to compete with the world's best, transforming both sport and culture. As the countdown to June 2026 continues, Canada's preparations are turning into a confident roar, signaling its readiness for football's biggest stage. The 2026 FIFA World Cup will be historic, expanding to 48 teams and hosted across Canada, the US and Mexico. This tri-nation model brings both opportunity and complexity, with 104 matches in 16 cities, culminating in the final at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. All three hosts automatically qualify, giving Canada only its third World Cup appearance and a central role in the tournament's biggest edition yet. The new format features 12 groups of 4, with more teams advancing and more matches than ever before. As of October 2025, 22 nations have qualified, with global drama still unfolding in the remaining spots. The stage is set for a World Cup that promises unprecedented scale, diversity, and excitement. Under coach Jesse Marsch, Canada's men's team is undergoing a tactical and psychological transformation, one that is reshaping not just how they play, but how they see themselves on the world stage. Marsch brings a relentless energy and a clear vision, demanding intensity and unity from every player who wears the Canadian shirt. The squad is embracing a high-energy pressing style, relentlessly hunting the ball and forcing opponents into mistakes. This approach is about more than just tactics. It's about instilling a fearless mentality, one that refuses to back down regardless of the opponent. Marsch's philosophy centers on forging a distinct Canadian football identity, one built through adversity, by testing the squad against some of the world's best teams. These challenges are designed to build resilience, confidence, and a sense of belonging at the highest level. Key players like Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David are central to this evolution, not only for their world-class talent but for their ability to inspire teammates and set the standard for excellence. Their leadership on and off the pitch is helping to raise expectations and push the team to new heights, showing younger players what it means to compete at the top level. The team's proactive, high-pressing style creates chances and excites fans, but it also exposes vulnerabilities, especially when facing disciplined, compact defenses that are difficult to break down. The recent loss to Australia was a stark reminder that creativity and adaptability in attack are still works in progress, and that the journey to becoming a world-class team is filled with hard lessons. But these setbacks are not seen as failures. Instead, they are challenges that Marsch is determined to solve, using every match as an opportunity to learn and grow. Despite the obstacles, Marsch has instilled a new sense of ambition and accountability within the squad, encouraging players to take ownership of their performances and to strive for constant improvement. Every defeat is now framed as a valuable lesson, a stepping stone on the long road to the 2026 World Cup, where the ultimate goal is to compete with the world's best on home soil. With less than 2 years to go, Canada's identity is taking shape. Battle-hardened, ambitious, and united, the team is ready to embrace the challenge, determined to make history and inspire a nation when the world comes to Canada in 2026. Canada's friendly against Australia in Montreal was meant to be a celebration, but it ended in a sobering 1-0 defeat. Despite dominating possession and chances, Canada couldn't break through, stymied by Australia's disciplined defense and standout goalkeeper, Paul Izzo. A single counter-attack goal by Australia exposed Canada's recurring struggle to unlock deep, organized defenses. Coach Marsch acknowledged the disappointment, emphasizing the need to turn dominance into goals. The loss was a reminder that possession alone isn't enough. Tournament football demands clinical finishing and tactical flexibility. Still, this setback is part of the learning curve, providing valuable lessons ahead of the World Cup. For Canada, the defeat is not a disaster but a crucial step in refining their approach for 2026. As co-hosts, Canada, the US and Mexico enter the World Cup from distinctly different positions. Mexico brings a deep tradition and a passionate footballing culture that has thrived for generations. The US stands as a rising power, fueled by a growing domestic league and a new generation of ambitious players, and Canada, often seen as the underdog, is eager to prove itself on the world stage. The US favors a style built on possession and technical play, emphasizing control and structure, while Mexico blends creative flair with tactical discipline, drawing on decades of experience at the highest level. Both nations boast deeper talent pools and more established footballing infrastructures than Canada. Canada, under the guidance of coach Jesse Marsch, is forging a new identity, one built on athleticism, tactical organization, and relentless pressing. A pragmatic, hard-nosed approach designed to level the playing field against more storied opponents. Their goal is to be the hardest working, most organized team in every match, making up for any technical gaps with sheer intensity, unity, and a never-say-die attitude. Unlike their neighbors, Canada plays with less historical pressure and more freedom, unburdened by the weight of past expectations, aiming to set a new benchmark for the nation and inspire belief in Canadian football. For Canada, success isn't just about winning it all, but about advancing from the group stage, competing with heart, and showing the world they belong among football's elite. Every match is a chance to prove themselves, to inspire fans, and to write a new chapter in Canadian sports history. The 2026 World Cup is Canada's opportunity to earn global respect and to ignite a new era for Canadian football, inspiring the next generation to dream even bigger. Hosting the World Cup will have a massive impact on Canada, far beyond the matches themselves. The influx of tourists will boost local economies, while stadium upgrades and urban improvements will leave a lasting legacy for cities like Toronto and Vancouver. Investments in infrastructure and public spaces will benefit residents long after the tournament ends. The World Cup is also a chance to showcase Canada's diversity and unite the nation behind a common cause. However, challenges remain, balancing costs, ensuring equitable benefits, and coordinating with co-hosts across a continent. Success will depend on careful planning and making sure the tournament's legacy is felt by all Canadians. Analysts across the soccer world are taking notice of Canada's clear tactical identity under coach Jesse Marsch, highlighting how the team has evolved in recent years. There's a sense of optimism as experts point to the discipline and organization Marsch has instilled, which has given Canada a recognizable style and a newfound confidence on the international stage. Many see the high-pressing, energetic style as a smart and modern approach, especially when facing technically superior teams. This aggressive pressing not only disrupts opponents, but also allows Canada to create chances from turnovers, leveling the playing field against more established soccer nations. However, despite these strengths, concerns remain about Canada's ability to break down defensive-minded opponents, a weakness that was exposed in their recent loss to Australia. When teams sit deep and defend in numbers, Canada sometimes struggles to find the final pass or decisive moment needed to score. Experts agree that to overcome this, Canada needs more creativity and unpredictability in attack. The addition of a true playmaker, someone who can unlock packed defenses with vision and flair, could be the missing piece that takes the team to the next level. The presence of world-class talents like Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David gives Canada a genuine game-changing edge. Their speed, skill, and ability to produce moments of brilliance can turn matches in Canada's favor, even against top-tier opposition. But for Canada to truly compete, the supporting cast must step up and contribute consistently. Depth and teamwork will be crucial, as relying solely on star players won't be enough in a long, demanding tournament. Most analysts agree that a successful tournament for Canada would mean putting in competitive performances throughout the group stage, showing resilience and tactical maturity against every opponent they face. The ultimate goal is to make a real push for the knockout rounds, which would mark a significant step forward for Canadian soccer and inspire belief across the country. For Canada, the 2026 World Cup is about more than just results. It's about proving they belong on the world stage, earning respect and showing the world how far they've come. Their journey is also about inspiring the next generation of Canadian players and fans, igniting a passion for soccer that will last for years to come. If this team can advance from their group, it would not only be a testament to their growth and determination, but also a monumental achievement for Canadian football, setting a new standard for future generations and cementing their place in the sport's history. With less than 2 years to go, Canada's focus is on intense preparation, testing themselves against diverse opponents and refining tactics. Solving the challenge of breaking down compact defenses is a top priority, with new attacking strategies in development. Squad depth and player selection remain open, with every friendly serving as an audition for the final roster. Building mental resilience is crucial, as the pressure of hosting can be both a motivator and a burden. Leadership from Marsh and senior players will be key to fostering confidence and unity. Every match and training session is another step toward ensuring Canada is ready to compete, not just host on the world stage. Canada's role in the 2026 World Cup goes beyond hosting. It's a chance to create a lasting legacy in football. The tournament will inspire a new generation, turning dreams into reality for young Canadians across the country. The grassroots explosion, sparked by 2026, will deepen the nation's talent pool and passion for the sport. Canada's journey shows that with vision and determination, new footballing powers can rise. A strong showing will enrich the World Cup and provide a blueprint for other emerging nations. The stage is set for Canada to make its mark, showcasing a modern, diverse, and passionate nation to the world. What are your expectations for Canada in 2026? Join the conversation below.